Hey guys, it's Akuma here with another video. Today, we are doing part 2 of making a Gorilla Tag fan game. Today, in this video, I'll be showing you how to make a map. So, go to Package Manager, which is Window. Then, where is it? Package Manager right there. Then, what you could do is go to Unity Registry. Then search up Pro, right? Pro Builder right here. Import it. Then boom, you're in. I'm gonna remove this, right? My game is gonna be a horror game, by the way. So if you wanna join my Discord, link will be in my bio somewhere. Anyway, so when you're in Pro Builder, well, Unity, right? You wanna like click this Y-axis. So then you're like this. Then click Tools, Pro Builder window. Then move it over here. So like it'll be like this, but you want to drag it and put it right there. Then click New Shape. Then click this right here. Actually, no, this right here. This one. And then you can make it however much squares you want. I'm gonna just do 1 square like that. Alright. So, I'm going to have a lobby for my game, which is going to be the forest. And there's going to be different modes, like PvP, horror, stuff like that. Mainly horror, though. Anyway, once you got your ground, you might realise that your Gorilla rig does not fit that well. Like, it does, but, like, this is really small. So to fix that, just go to Scale, and just scale it up by a couple blocks like that. Boom. Right there. And then I don't have a good grass texture right now, but I'm just gonna use this, right? Because I can't be bothered to find one. But once you got this, you want to go up, select the face, go to Pro Builder, then just select it again if that's broken, but then click Subdivide Faces twice. And if it's really big still like that, do it one more time and then it should be a lot smaller. Then just go to this setting right here and select all the corners like so. Go to Scale. By the way, if for some reason yours is like this, hold on, is it not there? If yours is like that, then right here, click this icon and click center. I also suggest doing local right there. Anyway, just size down like that. Then select these right here. Well, like, it's shift click to do this. So do shift click, or you can do control click. Anyway, just size down a little bit more. Then you have a smooth thing right here. Now go to this one right here and do Control A. Then you might be wondering, wait, why are we also selecting the ones in the middle? It automatically unselects them when we do this, right? So go to your Pro Builder, then extrude edges. Don't click it, but click the plus right here and put the radius on 0, right? Then go out of that and do Control E. As you can see, automatically unselected. Then we move this up, and now you have your walls right there. Right? You can make different layers like me. I'm gonna make a couple layers. But if you want a really smooth one and a really good looking, you can move this in a little bit. Then move it up. Scale to move it in, by the way. Then scale it up a little bit. Do that. Then I'm not gonna have a second story or anything. Mine is just gonna be a basic map. Cause why not? You do all that. Then make sure this is scaled out by a lot, because as you can see, it's all shadow. But if I scale it in, it starts doing that weird glitch. So make sure it's all shadowed right there. It makes your game more realistic. I don't really need the shadows because I'm gonna have a dark light anyway. I'll show you what I mean. Like right here. This is gonna be my sky texture and stuff, so it's gonna be really dark. So mine doesn't matter. Anyway, so once you got that, just if you want to add hand taps, then you're gonna want to unselect all this. Now you want to select all this using this one right here, that icon, right? Because there's going to be a tag you're going to need to use for hand taps, which next tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up Photon, then PlayFab, then finally, you know, the hand taps, something like that. Anyway, go to Pro Builder. If this is glitched like that, but you already select it, you can just unselect one face and reselect it. It will refresh it, right? Now click detach. Now I like naming these for like ground, and then this right here, walls, like that. And then yeah, you got two separate things. I suggest doing this so then you can put hand taps here again. And then since we have a top layer, I was going to put this as a separate object too, but realistically, rarely anyone is going to come up here. Now, if your map is easy to escape, then go on your walls, right click, 3D object, cube, right? Now, put it on the side like that. Then you can go ahead, move this up like that. Then just stretch it out like this. I like using this tool right now to do this. But now it'll be impossible for anyone to get out of the map. But then you'd be like, wait, there's no more sunlight and you can't see out. Fix, turn off mesh renderer. It fixes. Now, you got that. Call this invisible barrier. I'm just gonna call it FIB for Forest Invisible Barrier. That's what it stands for, right? I should actually call it for Forest Sky Invisible Barrier. Anyway, now you might be wondering, how are you gonna, if you didn't, you know, get rid of these two, right? You might be wondering, well, just pretend these are merged, right? When you put in your new texture, it will do this or something, right? That's a fix. You know what I mean if you've done this before. When you try to put on the wall, it will also do the floor if they're all one thing, right? So a quick fix for that, you select everything you want to change texture to, then do build, then material editor, put in your material and apply. But we're not going to do that since, you know, it's a new thing. So what we're going to do is you're going to find a wall texture. I know I have it somewhere. Anyway, once you got your texture, you right click, create, material. Now call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it rock. Then we're going to go to this tab, right? Oh wait, before we do, we're going to drag it onto our wall, right? Then just drag your material onto these blocks right here. I like doing every single one apart from the normal map because I'll break your texture. I like turning this off so then it's not reflective. But skip normal map, remember that. And then just copy my settings and copy what I did. If you're not doing a horror game, then turn this up, not this a little bit, because you know, it like makes it look better. But I'm doing a horror game, so it's kind of really dark, and this texture's weird, so it makes it dark, so I can't do that. But, if this does not look good, then don't do this. But if it looks good, then do it. Well, like Control Z. So if you don't like the texture, then you can just do Control Z. Then yeah, I'm gonna do that. No, never mind. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make mine neon. Don't do this. This is, if you're doing a horror game, then maybe do it. So then you can, like, you know, actually see your texture. Yeah, so now I'm just gonna quickly test something. Alright, sorry about that. My textures are gonna look weird, because this is built for nighttime. So they're gonna look a lot more different than yours. A lot more brighter. Anyway, if you want your textures to be pixelized, then go to your texture, go to inspector, then max size. I like doing it from lowest to highest to see what looks the best. So put this on point no filter, this on low quality, and this on 32. Apply. And if it looks really bad like this, then turn 32 to 64. If it still looks bad, 64 to 128. It still looks bad, then keep on going up, 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 and up. I actually kind of like this grass texture now, so I'm gonna keep it. But now, time to do it with the wall. So, just do this. Actually looks decent, you know. I'm fine with that, honestly. Right. Now you got your texture and stuff. Now you need to know how to make this look more realistic, because this is way too flat for a forest, right? So go click this this one right here. And then just select random dots around the map like this. Make sure it's only on your floor. Then you just wanna pull it down. And now it looks a lot more uneven and realistic. So now do it with the rest, like that. Make it random hills, lumps, like that. That looks a lot more better, in my opinion. Now, I think this looks good, but if you want the walls to look uneven too, what you could do is go to the bottom of them and just start doing, go to the bottom of them. Be careful you don't touch your grass. If you keep on touching your grass, then you can just turn it off, like what I did there, and then kind of just do it from there. So I'm actually going to make my walls uneven. Alright, I'm done with my walls. Now we can turn on the ground again. Alright, as you can see, this looks a lot better. But if there's any gaps like this, then you can go in the floor, move it a little bit back like so. That's that. Now, that's basically how you make a map. Now, if you want trees, you could get a modeler, or I'm currently uploading the Make a Fan game, or you could go to Sketchfab and just search up Gorilla Tag Tree, and yeah, just get whatever one you like best. I hope that helped. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.